gates, let your soul become a song. Open the gates, let your spirit be born again, and we'll walk in the light of God. And we'll walk in the light of God.
So how do we define peace? Is peace what enables people who can't stand one another to be in the same room without coming to blows? Is peace what compels us to keep our mouths shut so as not to trigger a conflict when someone says something insensitive or insulting or offensive? Is peace what John Lennon sang about in his song, Imagine? You guys remember that? Imagine all the people living life in peace. You. It's a very catchy song. You may say I'm a dreamer, but I'm not the only one. I hope someday you'll join us and the world will be as one. He was clearly referring to world peace. Now there's peace and there is peace. Peace that only keeps the lid on, peace that lowers the temperature, peace that avoids ugly encounters. They're all well and good, but it's merely a Band-Aid. That's not the peace that Jesus leaves us. His peace is deeper and stronger. Jesus' peace begins with mutual respect or for the dignity of every soul. His peace is centered in humility and gratitude for the blessings of this life that God has given us. Jesus' peace compels advocacy for justice and mercy for the poor, the vulnerable, the abandoned, and the marginalized. Christ's peace demands work on our part. It must be intentional. It must be worked for and fought for. And we can begin our quest for peace by denouncing anger. Anger sometimes moves us to the action of revenge, which is a sin against God. It's never good to repay evil for evil, because we just end up doubling it, adding a second evil to the first, and thereby increasing the tally of evil in the world. Not seeking revenge does not mean that we mustn't seek justice. There are two different things. We are called to seek justice if we desire to have peace, the peace of Christ. Justice is giving to each what is due to them. It is a virtue by which we respect the rights of others and seek to promote harmony between persons based upon the common good. True peace is not merely the absence of war. It is the presence of justice. As we seek justice and denounce anger, we must also eliminate hatred. And this happens when we learn to love our enemies, or those so difficult to love. This radical love frees the heart, and it's what permeates both this week's readings and the gospel. It's the kind of love that allows Paul to get up after being left for dead and return to the cities that rejected him. It's the kind of love that allows us not to let our hearts be troubled or afraid, as Jesus tells us in the gospel. This selfless love is at the very heart of being a Christian. This love offers us peace that the world cannot give. After all, what peace is there in our lives and in our world except that which comes from our love? Peace is always beautiful. So how about showing more of that beauty? And we can begin with a smile.
Hello, OLPH. My name is Mary Lynn Januszewski, and I'm the Director of Finance and Operations at Our Lady of Perpetual Help Parish in Glenview, Illinois. And this message comes to you with heartfelt gratitude and thanks for your ongoing generosity and support of OLPH Parish. This overwhelming generosity allows us to continue to serve and to minister to the parish community in so many different ways. So thank you, OLPH, for all you do. You are much appreciated.
Good morning.